We're just gonna wait a few seconds, maybe 30 seconds for members of the public to log in.
Is that everybody attending on our side?
I see John. He can't join as a panelist, so we
You get the wrong guy.
No, it's John.
there we go.
Hey, John.
Hey, how's it?
I know.
Eh,
Is that your boat?
Yeah,
I like to see the boat in real life.
gotta go to corner.
I can do that.
Yeah.
It's not.
Okay. All right. Ready? Okay, welcome to the
Ready.
Contractors License Board Applications Committee virtual meeting. Before the meeting is called to order, we'll play a short video to explain procedures for this virtual meeting and how members of the public can participate and interact with the committee during the meeting.
Welcome to the Professional and Vocational Licensing Virtual Board Meeting. When the meeting begins momentarily, the chair will take a roll call, explain any specific rules for this particular board, and then move to public comment. The name of the board member will appear on the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. For instance, this is board member Y, and this is board member E. Public testimony will be accepted at the beginning of the meeting and before each agenda item. You can indicate that you are ready to testify by clicking on the raise hand button being circled by the mouse on your screen now. At the appropriate time, the board will recognize you to speak and ask you to unmute your mic as shown here. Again, public testimony will be accepted at the beginning of the meeting and before each agenda item. Public attendees will not be able to unmute their microphone until recognized by the board. Public attendees who are recognized to testify will be asked to identify themselves by name and their affiliated organization if applicable. Please mute your microphone when you are finished speaking, as a courtesy to others and members of the board. Public attendees will not be able to unmute themselves after the testimony is completed unless recognized again after raising their hand. At some point during the meeting, the board may choose to move into executive session. When the board moves into executive session, the board members' microphones and video feeds will be turned off, and a similar screen as you see now will be displayed. When the board returns from executive session, their microphones will be turned on as well as their video cameras. Welcome again to the Professional and Vocational Licensing Virtual Board Meeting. At this time, the chair will call the meeting to order and take a roll call, as well as explain any additional rules that may be specific to this board.
Well, thank you for your attendance for the Contractor License Board Application Committee meeting, April 1st, 2024. Before we get started with our meeting, I have some instructions to read. This is regarding viewing the meeting. So if you have internet access to view the meeting and provide live oral testimony, please use the link at the top of the agenda. You'll be asked to enter your name. The board requests that you enter your full name, but you may use a pseudonym or other identifier if you wish to remain anonymous. You will also be asked for an email address. You may fill in this field with any entry in an email format. Your microphone will also be automatically muted. When the chairperson asks for public testimony, you may click the raise hand button found on the Zoom screen to indicate that you wish to testify about that agenda item. The chairperson will individually enable each testifier to unmute their microphone. When recognized by the chairperson, please unmute your microphone before speaking and mute your microphone after you finish speaking. For phone access, if you cannot get internet access, you may get audio-only access by calling the Zoom phone number listed at the top of the agenda. Upon dialing the number, you will be prompted to enter the meeting ID, which is also listed at the top of the agenda. After entering the meeting ID, you will be asked to either enter your panelist number or wait to be admitted into the meeting. For this meeting, you will not have a panelist number, so please wait until you are admitted into the meeting. When the chairperson asks for public testimony, you may indicate you want to testify by entering *9 on your phone's keypad. After entering *9, a voice prompt will let you know that the host of the meeting has been notified. When recognized by the chairperson, you may unmute yourself by pressing *6 on your phone. A voice prompt will let you know you are unmuted. Once you're finished speaking, please enter *6 again to mute yourself. For both internet and phone access, when testifying, you'll be asked to identify yourself and the organization, if any, that you represent. Each testifier will be limited to 5 minutes of testimony per agenda item. If connection to the meeting is lost for more than 30 minutes, the meeting will be continued on a specified date and time. This information will be provided on the board's website. So now I'd like to call the meeting to order. And I'm going to start with a roll call of our committee members. So as I call your name, please indicate that you're present and alone, that no one is with you in your room. Paul Alejado.
I am present and there is no one with me.
Thank you. Maurice Torigoy.
Present and no one is with me.
Thank you. John Polachek.
Present and no one is here.
Thank you. Randall Lau
Present and alone.
and Daryl Suehiro.
Present, no one's here with me.
Okay, thank you. And I'm Neil Arita, present, and no one's with me here too. So I'd like to make a motion to amend the agenda to correct some inadvertent errors. I'll go ahead and just read that off. So
You
the
want me to
motion
read
is,
it, Neil?
okay, Paul, so you want to make the motion?
I'll make the motion.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so the first one is on page number 9, number 7. Access Limited Construction, Jeremy Ingram, Army, Tunisia, Tonga, Tongatea, Army. For the A, General Engineering, the C68 RL rockfall mitigation. Delete was approved at the February 23, 2024 meeting. And the second one is on page 14, number 59, amend the name of the entity, delete Creative Woodworking, add Creative Woodworking LLC. The third one is on page 30, number 240. Nathan Stan Army, RLE Inc. For the C13 electrical. Delete was approved at the March 22nd, 2024 meeting. And the fourth and last one is on page 31, number 243, TJJJ Corp, Brando Fan, Army, for the B General Building. Delete request for due status with SNP Enterprise LLC. And that is the motion.
Thank you, Paul, for the motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
John Polachek, second. So this time I'm just gonna ask all in favor, say aye, and then all opposed say nay. So all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All right,
All opposed, say nay. Thank you. The motion carries. Next on our list is, I'm going to read the Applications Committee's recommendations. 1 second. Okay, so number 1, Nathaniel J.L. Abital, RME, Moss and Associates LLC, defer. Ryan A. Adachi, RME, Paul's Electrical Contracting LLC, approve. Akamai Roofing Inc., Jose M. Jimenez, RME, defer. Aloha Seamless Gutters LLC, Nathan D. Swink, RME, approve. Bluefin Construction LLC, Vitali M. Nokikov, RME, approved. Bragdon Built LLC, Joshua M. Bragdon, RME, defer. Stephen F. Brissett, RME, Heidi and Cook LLC, defer. Build Zone LLC, Munwang Chang, RME, defer. CKF Industrial Contractors LLC, Chad M. Flores, RME, defer. Keaka AKN Ching, RME, JCVC Inc., defer. Construction Innovations Group LLC, Larry A. Devereaux, RME, defer. Construction Services Hawaii LLC, Michael I. From, RME, approved. Cutting Edge Painting Limited, Ivan S. Imai, RME, defer. Debiase Pacific Inc., Stephen Debiase, RME, approve. Dimata Construction Inc., David D'Antonis, RME, defer. Dimata Construction Inc., Lucian A. Matachi, RME, defer. Downstream Inc., Mark Geogen, RME, approve. Dream Life Inc., Nobuyuki Seto, RME, defer. ECM Holding Group Inc., James E. Watt, RME, defer. EMA Construction LLC, Brett S. Adams, RME, approve. Elvinia Builders LLC, Dennis Elvinia, RME, defer. Enterprise Electric LLC, Darko Ijakic, RME, approve. Firetech Pacific Inc., Junie K. Marabella, RME, defer. Golden Penny Sanitation Inc., Albert Castro, RME, approve. Gonzalez Electric LLC, Marcus Gonzalez, RME, defer. Gutters Ninjas LLC, Cody T. Matsuda, RME, defer. HM Roofing Inc., Hilario N. Maganon, RME, defer. Hawaii Home Creations LLC, Rafael R. Zilber, RME, defer. A Lala Masonry LLC, Pauline Taufa, RME, defer. Honolulu General Inc., David R. Legesti, RME, approve. Ian Dickman Electric LLC, Ian S. Dyckman, RME, defer. Island Signal and Sound Inc., Margot B. Seiler, RME, approve. JNA Construction LLC, Justin J. Salud, RME, defer. James Alana Tree Service LLC, James Alana, RME, defer. James L. Curvert, individual, approve. Knowles Electric LLC, Cameron Knowles, RME, defer. LBC Venture Solutions LLC, Christopher A. Avarete, RME, approve. LR Marble and Stone LLC, Luigi Rigodanza, RME, defer. Timothy J. Lathan, RME, Clean Power Construction LLC, defer.